see how great that is? Hi everyone, I'm Weird Heather and welcome to my garden. So it's been a little while since we've done a garden tour and I've been moving things around here, there and everywhere. So I thought I'd show you around. Come with me. So down on the ground here we've got my beautiful little baby daffodils coming up. I'm not sure exactly what variety they are, but given the colour and the size, I'm going to have a guess at tete-a-tete, because that seems to be the most popular mini daffodil ever. Got a bunch of them sprouting there. Got some early tulips which have either been flattened in the wind we've been having lately, or possibly have been flattened by my cat, because he has come back in smelling suspiciously of cut flowers the past few days, so maybe it's him, I don't know. But so beautiful. I really do like my daffodils. Well, I love all my spring flowers actually. So we'll go from here over to my herb table. So this is my tricolour sage, although it's looking a bit beat up, but I mean, come on, it's still early spring. We've got my regular lavender in the back. This newer stuff just down here, it was a pink lavender I was trying to grow from seed. I've got a rosemary that I've transplanted from inside to out here. So hopefully that'll get nice and big over summer. Whilst I'm waiting for that, I've just got a little pot here of some tulip seeds that I saved from last year. This dead looking thing will actually be a couple different kinds of mints in the summer. I know it doesn't look like it now, but trust me, it will. These are some more daffodils which I planted because I was waiting for my chives to grow and to fill this space. So we're working on that. At the back I've got my lemon balm, which you can see these are all the dead bits, but it's starting to come back and make more of itself. That's the one solitary garlic chive that managed to survive. And here, these are my spring onions. So they're a type of multiplier onion called ciboule, it's French. The variety is Red Dragon. Obviously you can see I left these in a bit too long and they're gonna sprout, but I mean, I love allium flowers. They're just so beautiful. They're all like circular and like little drumstick shaped, and I just love that. So yeah, I'm just not mad that these are going to flower, really, because I'm gonna have plenty more soon anyway, so yeah, works out for me. Here in the corner I've transplanted my comfrey to here because it's supposed to be really good at getting nutrients out of the depths. So that doesn't look like much there, but that will grow and be a big, massive plant that all the bees will be wanting to get at in summer. It doesn't look very promising yet, but trust me, it will. In here I found a bunch of potatoes that I'd forgotten to sprout, so they are just in there. The newspaper is in there as a kind of mulch, just to stop weeds and seeds landing on it whilst the potatoes are growing. That will come out eventually. That's just an ornamental cabbage, kale thing. In here I have some dandelions that I ripped out. These were some seedlings, some Osteospermums, I think. But under all that, you see these are just on the surface. Under all that, I've got my Jerusalem artichokes growing again. I potted up my blueberry. Was it a blueberry? It wasn't a blueberry. My blackcurrant. I potted that up. So hopefully that might actually produce berries this year. You never know. You can see all the buds just wanting to come out into leaf there. So yeah. Tulips over here, doing really well. daffodils, dead looking dahlia, daffodils, again tulips putting bulk on with my cornflowers trying to fit in wherever they've got the space, bless them. The plan was with all of these to do kind of like a lasagna thing, to have the bulbs which would flower in spring, but then to overwinter seeds just on the top of the soil, like poppies, and which are in with the tulips, and cornflowers which are in with the daffodils. So the plan was, at the time when the bulbs were receding and dying back, then the flowers would really be getting going, sort of spring, early summer. So I've never done that before, never tried it. Seems to be working okay so far, although the poppies, it seems to be working better with the cornflowers than it does with the poppies, but I guess we'll see on that one. Got my weed buckets going on down here. Got some, oh, this is lovely, this. I know it's a weed, but it's so beautiful, this foxtaily, frilly little thing. Got this, which if I remember rightly was a vine I took a cutting of. I've got all sorts in here. Literally no idea what most of it is. Just about got a snowdrop there still. Bless its little heart. Then in the beds at the back, you can see I've got daffodils there. I've got some tulips as well. The tulips are these ones with the wider leaves. I've also got a spirally grass just in a little pot there. And this was a blue looking grass, although it's a rather dead looking grass at the moment. And just under that, if you can see, I've got a kind of creeping thyme, because my hope was that was going to be a really gorgeous scented ground cover sort of thing to stop weeds appearing, and that it was going to flower in summer and make loads of lovely flowers that the bees would love. And who is this that has come out to join us? It's Cinna, the garden cat. Hey kitty. Bye kitty. He's pretty shy of cats. Well, unless you don't want him on camera, then he is all up in your face trying to get in the shot. But when you actually want him in the shot, he's like, I'm way too cool for that. So what have we got over here? We've got the plant tower. We've got the dead straw flowers, but I planted loads of the seeds in the bottom, so they may come back. Over here is my baby raspberry plant. I just bought this from Sainsbury's. It was £2 for a kind of bare root plant type thing. And yeah, so it will go in a bigger pot eventually. It's just in this small one whilst it gets rooted. My beautiful, beautiful garlic bread. What? Bed. Garlic bed. Can you tell I'm just not with it this morning? So, what a dumb gardening channel. Hey, look at my garlic bread. Oh my gosh. Oh, I need caffeine. I seriously need caffeine. Garlic bed. So anyway, here is my garlic bed. These little pots have got some daffodils in, doing rather nicely. Then the tall planters, you can see there, that one's got another one of these stripy tulips in. Got one of the taller daffs coming out there. Got a good mix in there of different bulbs. These are my Osteospermums. I'm not sure if they might grow back, but if they don't, I've got plenty of seeds, so that doesn't really matter. Over here to this, I think, is going to be the flower bed this year. Well, another flower bed this year. So this is all garlic from the other year when I planted a bunch. I didn't know there was so much garlic in here, to be perfectly honest. It's just everywhere. That is a carrot that was trying to grow in my fridge, and I felt sorry for it, so I put it out here to see if it would grow. That is a onion bulb that I found in my compost pile that was trying to grow. that, again, I felt sorry for. So I put it in some soil to give it a chance, because that is just the kind of person that I am. I see my plants, well, not even my plants sometimes. I see vegetables trying to grow and shoot in cupboards or in fridges, and I'm like, oh, I want to save it. It's trying to grow. It just wants to live. And my boyfriend looks at me like I'm slightly insane for this desire that I have. But it makes complete utter sense to me. Drop a comment in the comment section if you are exactly the same. Because it can't just be me out here. And while you're at it, drop a comment down below if you also like to garden in your pyjamas. As I am doing currently. Because it's comfortable, like, why not? Down here by the actual compost bin, we've got the mint bucket, which is starting to rebound. We've got the yucca tree, which is growing a little branch, which I can hack off and make into another tree, should I so desire. Got a bunch of daffs down here, as well as, again, this was another carrot that was in the fridge that was trying to live. Got a much more successful carrot that was trying to live, because they were growing actual roots in the fridge. So I was like, these might actually live. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's just supermarket carrots, so the flavour is not going to be fantastic, but I mean, they're supposed to have really nice flowers and it's supposed to attract butterflies and stuff, so if all else fails, I'm going to have a really nice flower. There may be some seeds. That would be Garden Cat. Do you see what I mean about how when you don't want him in the shot, here he is? Although he does look very beautiful. Sinner, are you aware the camera's on you? He's like, no, I am Extrepid Explorer. Blocking your view of what you want to show people. Haha. If you don't mind, Sinner, I'm just going to film behind you. Thank you. So, yeah, we got some more daffodils. Oh, this one's just about in bud. Cute. Some more there. And some more there. And you will also notice behind me, my little bee box is up. I got it for Christmas and I finally got my partner to put it up there. So now the bees will have somewhere to live, which is conveniently just above where I was planning on planting all the flowers. So they can literally just come downstairs, feed off of all the nectar, and then go back up and make nests. I don't know what they do in bee boxes, but they can go lay bee eggs in there or something. So that was today's spring garden tour with Garden Cat. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you like spring flowers like I do. And I hope that I will see you again in the next one. Bye.